One.
Hello, this is Jolly, and I'm Tony. What? This is Tabletop. This is not Tabletop. This has been so long that I forget the name of our own show. This is Table Ready. This is Table Ready. For 2 more weeks before we get sued for me calling it Tabletop. Not Tabletop. I'm sorry, Will Wheaton, please. I'm not sorry, Will Wheaton. You abandoned that show, so it's free game now. We'd like to start off and apologize for not sticking to our own schedule. Things have just been coming up and happening, sickness going around, and it's a small studio, so I know when one of us goes down, it's difficult to recuperate. We've been a disturbed song down with the sickness. Sorry, everyone. But we are here, we are back, and we've got some good stuff in line, right? We've got stuff in line. Hopefully good. You let us know. So, today we had a brand new game. When we originally wanted to do this 2 weeks ago, it was the new hotness. Now it's just, is it new? It's just new. Is it the hotness? Or is it just new? Well, we will determine if it's hot. Okay, Tony, what do we have? Tonight we are going to be playing D&D Onslaught. This is a skirmish style game from Wizards, Wizards, right? Wizkids. Wizkids. Yes. Which is a subsidiary of Wizards of the Coast. No, it's a different company. Different company? It's just has a similar name, I believe, and they have rights to work with some of these IPs. Well, there we go. Wizkids. This is a skirmish-style game, and where each player will control a whole adventuring party. And those parties are going to go into different... Hold on just 1 second.
Picking up base.
Yeah, because I have to go back to that.
We are definitely back, because that was table ready fashion right there. Amateur hour followed by professional hour.
We're professionals.
So we are now professionals again. It was a while, so we had to go through that.
You know, the easy way out of this?
And this is a great time. We're going to introduce one of our new producers, Clay. You can't see him. You probably can't hear him very well because we changed the microphone from being one on the laptop that he's at to our actual mics. So we're better now. But we've got a new producer, so welcome,
say
Clay.
Hi to Clay.
Hi, Clay. And Sean's with us tonight, too.
So the gang's all here.
The gang is all here. and we are back to our old shenanigans of going through 5 minutes of fun before we start the professional show. So, as we were saying before, welcome back everybody. This is Table Ready. And you know what's funny is I'm the one who came up with the name of the show, right?
And you're the one who forgot
And
what
I'm the one that forgot the name
show
of
is.
the show. But as Tony was saying, Tony, what
Yes.
game are we playing tonight?
We are going to be playing Dungeons & Dragons Onslaught. This is a new skirmish-style game by Wizkids, themed in Dungeons & Dragons. In this game, each player will control a whole adventuring party of 5 characters. And depending on the scenario, we're going to be doing different things. So tonight, I am going to be controlling this side.
Which they can't see yet.
Which they can't see, but I'm on this side. I forget what the name of my faction is because it's long and it's full of many consonants.
Aren't, is
It's,
it like
it starts
many
with
arrows?
Z.
It's not many arrows?
No, it's not many arrows. It's like the Zendflim or something. But you are controlling the Harpers, which is easy.
Controlling the Harpers.
So if we can go ahead and show the table camera real quick. This is what our scenario is. My team is over here. Jolly's team is up here. There are also a few null enemies that are going to be going around, but the control objective for this game will be get the loot and keep it.
Okay, get the loot and keep it.
Each of these 4 locations is a treasure chest. Our goal is to get there, to loot the treasure, and then to hold on to it. After 6 rounds, you'll get a point for every treasure that you're holding. You also get points if you knock out an enemy character, and you'll get 2 points if you knock out one of the gnolls.
Okay, so the gnolls are worth quite a bit themselves also, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so grab treasure, knock out each other's party, knock out gnolls is how we get points, correct?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, and just so everybody's aware, this game pretty much works like 5th edition D&D as far as how the actions and everything goes. With a few things. There are these character cards, which
Instead of a character sheet.
which are very Wizkids-like. Let's go back to the Epoch cam real quick, because I want to toss one of these in front. As you see, all of your rules for your different characters are on here, including their abilities, all the things you need to track, such as experience. Cool. So, but this has everything, including 5 very Wizkids dials. So if you've ever played a Wizkids game, you know that they love their dials. HeroClix was their kind of breakout game, so they've stuck with that theme of let's put as many things that turn and spin on our game as we can. So, without further ado, are we going to begin?
Yeah, so at the beginning of each round is the initiative phase. I've already dealt out the first hand, but there are different initiative cards that just have a number on them. We are going to take and assign 1 initiative to every single member of our party. And then, starting the round, we're going to go from initiative 1 all the way to the top of the numbers, and everyone will get 1 turn, including the gnolls, who will act on initiative 5.5. So any enemies will always go kind of in between characters.
Okay.
All right, so take just a minute and pop out your initiatives. It doesn't much matter right now because we're on opposite sides of the arena.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. The first thing is, since I have the initiative 1 card, which means I'll have somebody that goes first, I have to assign this first, right?
You don't have to assign it first.
Nope.
Initiative 1 means you're going to be the person who's dealing, and one of your characters will have to have that 1.
Okay, I thought I assigned this first and then we each secretly assigned, since
Nope.
this one's face up already.
No, you get to assign that like regular.
Okay. So then...
I'm just going to put some randomness out here. All right, I'm assigned.
I am assigned, feels like Robo Rally, trying to beat you to the punch.
There's no time limit on this one. You don't have to stress yourself out.
I forgot Robo Rally did have the timer, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I wasn't stressed out about it. I was stuck at the beginning, so I just constantly threw stuff down.
The only reason that these are secret is so you can't assign yours based on how I'm assigning mine. All right, so every character has their own initiative. We'll now start on the action phases, and we'll activate characters 1 by 1. So starting with initiative 1, what character do you have?
Initiative 1 is my barbarian, who is the one with the axe here. It's Drakmau Rockbiter, the barbarian. So Rockbiter is going to go ahead and move. Now, Tony, quick question. How far do I move?
Yeah, so you will, as you take damage, you'll have a little life tracker. And as you take more damage, different stats will change. Some stats that change are your movement speed, your AC or armor class, how hard you are to hit with attacks, and your overall health.
Okay.
So you'll look at that section, and the little arrows are your movement. So Rock Biter
Rock is 4.
has 4. So in this, movement is never diagonal, so you can only move orthogonally.
Okay. So Rock Biter's movement is 4 at the moment. And I'm going to do, so like 5th edition, you could do a combination of different things. What I'm going to do is a move, and instead of my standard action, I'm going to do another move.
Yep.
Because I want to try to get in position. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I could do a standard action, which would be an ability or attack. But instead, I'm going to continue to move and go 1, 2, 3, 4.
So on this section right here, this is elevation 1. It actually takes 2 points of movement to go up 1 elevation.
Even the stairs?
Those aren't stairs.
What? Those look like
This
stairs.
game doesn't care if it's stairs. If it's labeled as higher elevation, you have to spend it to go up.
Okay, so then it'd be 2 to go there.
So
Instead
it's
of,
what? 8 total? So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep.
Yeah, see? I can count sometimes. I can't
Sometimes.
remember names, but I can count sometimes. So that's what we got going on. I moved Rockbiter up to here, an exciting start. And as always, when me and Tony play games, it'll probably be into round 5 until we actually manage to hit each other.
I don't know with this game.
You
We'll
don't know
see.
if this game? All right.
I need to get into range to see how things go. All right. Initiative 2 is one of my characters, which is Brachial, the Paladin. So he's got a big sword. He's my little holy guy right there. He has a movement of 4. He's going to charge up the field. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's got nothing to use at range. So he is going to also take his standard action to convert to movement points.
Okay.
And he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Mirror you. He sees you challenging him.
Paladin see, Paladin do.
Yep.
That makes sense. Bring it, Paladin.
All right, so that will be initiative 2. I also have initiative 3 and 4, so I keep on going.
Imagine
the
that.
initiatives were randomized.
Tony dealt these cards.
Yes. With no ill intent, maybe? All right. Next up is
Maybe.
my rogue, Lae'zel du Rathmir. Now, one thing that I've already kind of, I guess you can say, giggled out about this game is there's a lot of long names that kind of mean nothing to me. It's a big, long name. I have no connection with it.
That's the fun thing about D&D and taking it jokingly seriously is you give long names that make no sense and have no meaning to anyone.
Part of me wishes I could have named my own characters because it's D&D.
Oh, but then it wouldn't be a renowned guild.
Sure it would. All right. My rogue has a foot speed of 5. So they're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And everyone's out of range of things happening. So I'm going to use my bonus action to use a character ability called Cunning Action.
Ooh.
So I'm going to set the timer. It now takes a little bit while before I can use this again.
Okay.
But I can move up to my movement speed as this action. If there were enemies here, they couldn't take reactions to hit me. So I'm going to move another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to use my standard action and convert that into more movement points.
Oh, because that was a bonus action.
That was a bonus
I see. I was
action.
confused, but yep, bonus action.
And then
so
regular action, convert to 5 more movement points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that will be Lae'zel's turn.
Lae'zel's turn. Now, how do I tell the range of an attack?
The range, if it has it, it will say. So, for example,
Double. What about double shot?
your short bow has
I
one
see.
enemy at range 2 to 6.
Ah. And sometimes I can read, but not always. All right.
Initiative 4 is next.
Initiative 4 is next. That's right. That's right.
Thankfully, all of these back-to-backs are happening around 1, where we're just running up the field. It's my cleric, Mistral.
You got a cleric and a paladin?
I do. And these are what came with the set. I didn't get to pick and choose who was on my team. It's kind of, these are the characters that are in the faction, choose from them. So Mistral has foot speed of 4. You can pass through your own characters. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they are going to take another movement as their standard action, but they're just going to stand behind here. They're not going to hop up.
So if you're on the other side of elevation, can you not be seen from one side?
So I can be seen, depends on the elevation, but I will get cover.
Okay. All right.
All right, that is initiative 4. Now we're to initiative 5.
Initiative 5 is going to be Grabbleshanks. Grabbleshanks is my little goblin.
Why don't you show off to the camera?
It's a goblin ranger. This is what we got.
Tiny little thing.
From the angle we got the epoch cam up, it's so awkward to try to
Focus it.
just, yep, there we go. That's
Grabbleshanks.
Grabbleshanks.
I played this game on Sunday with one of our people here at the Guardtower, and the entire game, the only thing I heard them saying whenever it was Grabbleshanks' turn is, Grabbleshanks!
As it should be. All right. Grabbleshanks, continuing the tradition, is going to move. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then instead of a standard action, another move. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, it's going to be just short. So yeah, so that's it. Because
You can measure range at a diagonal.
oh, you can. 1,
Foot
2,
speed
3.
is always orthogonal, but range can go diagonal.
Fantastic. Then I'm actually going to do a bonus action, double shot, which is make a range attack.
Yep, so set your cooler to what it says.
So it's to 5. So I'm going to have 5 turns before I cool down.
Now, this knoll is going to have cover, because this thing here is going to cut through at some point. So it just means you're going to roll 1 die instead of 2.
That's fine. That's the move I make, and Grabbleshanks is going for it.
You need to roll your die, and you need to meet or beat a 14.
A 14. Now, do I have any pluses? I have my plus 12. Or what's
Where's Grabbleshanks' card?
Grabbleshanks right here.
It says make a short bow attack, right?
Yep.
So short bow, 1 enemy at 2 to 6, plus 5 to hit.
Oh, see, super
Reading
D&D.
helps everything.
Reading.
The more you know.
The more you know.
All right, so Grabbleshanks is going to shoot at the knoll. 1 dice. I have a plus 5, so I'm going to need a 9 or better.
9 or better.
We don't have a dice camera today because we tried to set up our dice camera, and these D20s are very shiny and don't show up very well. So I'm just going to tell you what I roll.
Use your special D20s.
'Cause
that have your symbol on them. That was provided by the game.
Grabbleshanks, because they're tainted from you playing with them Sunday.
I did play with those ones Sunday.
They're tainted from somebody playing with them Sunday.
okay.
As much as I admire their Grabbleshanksing, we're going to roll. Nope, that's a miss. That's a 5.
It's a 5.
So 5 plus 5 is only 10. So I missed the knoll.
You tried.
I tried.
Alrighty.
And that's Grabbleshanks' go.
Does the knoll have cover or something?
Yes.
The knoll did have cover.
It had.
I heard you roll 1 die.
Yep.
Normally you roll 2, so you're always rolling with advantage in this game unless it says otherwise.
Okay. Well, that's good. Now I see why you said we might actually hit each other.
Yeah.
All right. So that's Grabbleshanks' go.
All right, so that was initiative 5. Now we're on to 6.
Initiative 5, 6. Oh, I get to go twice in a row. Next we have the really difficult and odd name, Lightning Dancer. I feel like compared to Grabbleshanks, that one's a letdown.
Well, Lightning Dancer is a tabaxi, and tabaxi culture, they always go after weird names that are kind of more like actions and feelings.
You mean like Grabbleshanks? Because Grabbleshanks just screams action and feelings to me.
If it were Grab and Shank, it might be a tabaxi name.
Well, then that's what it should be. But Lightning Dancer is going to go, and Lightning Dancer also has a move of 4, so it doesn't really dance too much like Lightning with only a move of 4. But Lightning Dancer is my cat dude right here, and my cat dude has no range attacks, just a long sword, a charge, a challenge, because it's a fighter. So we're just going to go up and back up the barbarian. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bonus action. And no, sorry, not bonus action. Give up standard for
action.
another move. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Because the barbarian and the fighter are best friends, so they're going to go wreck
toe to
stuff
toe.
together. Yeah, they see a paladin and a cleric up there, and they can't have that because them's just weak fighters.
Okay, when it's her end, she has something that happens. But we'll
Okay.
talk about that when that gets there.
All right.
All right, next up is what, 7?
Yes, that comes after 6.
All right, that would be my warlock, known as Bedlam.
Bedlam, the
Bedlam,
warlock
the
named
warlock.
Bedlam. We're getting super original with these last two characters, Lightning Dancer and Bedlam.
Oh, yep, pretty much. Foot speed of 4. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, I've got an important question real quick. Mm-hmm. Where are the dwarves? Why are there no dwarves?
There are no dwarves in the base game.
Switch to technical difficulty. I'm flipping the table.
Let's see here. Nothing is in range. Let's see, 2 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I've got a knoll in range of an Eldritch Blast. It will have cover, just like they did from Grabbleshanks.
Yeah.
So roll 1 die,
Because we don't think ahead. We just move and shoot.
plus 4 to hit. So I'm going to need, what?
Plus 4 to hit, you're going to
I'm
need
gonna
a 10.
16! Got a 16 on the die, so that's what's called a dirty 20 to hit. Not natural.
I was about to say, wait, dude. I was like, do dirty 20s do something in this game? Because that's never been a reason to celebrate before.
No, it's whenever...
Never heard it called dirty.
You've never heard it called dirty
That's
20?
great.
Yeah. For those of you that are supremely confused, in Dungeons & Dragons, if you roll a 20 on the die, that's called a natural 20, and it crits on an attack.
It does spectacular things like explode stuff.
So the community was starting to get confused when somebody said that they rolled a 20. It was unknown whether it was a natural 20 or if it was a modified, like a 16 plus 4. And so that's where they came up with the term natural 20 and dirty 20.
Okay, I was about to say, wait a minute. I thought when you were telling the story, I thought you were saying, when they said roll a 20, I was like, but then they had the term natural 20, but that's when they came up with both the terms.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so I hit the knoll with a dirty 20, and I will do 2 damage to the knoll. He has a total of 8.
8, okay. So 2 damage to him. He took a little bit of a hit.
He took 25% of his life force just as an Eldritch Blast.
That's pretty standard in D&D when you get hit by something.
Now, real quick, we completely skipped the monsters initiative,
We did.
so we're gonna do that now.
Okay.
So on their initiative, which should have happened between 5 and 6,
Show the camera the 5.5.
at
So
5.5.
5.5. That comes between 5 and 6.
Does it?
All the monsters have points.
Can you confirm that with your math genius?
Yes.
All right. So
Confirmed.
each of these knolls will move 3 feet towards the nearest enemy.
3 feet.
3 tiles.
I was like, wow!
So 1, 2, 3, and this one will go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Approaching Grabbleshanks and Bedlam respectively.
Which doesn't impact what anybody did.
Nope. And nobody's in range of their attacks, so that's all they do is they walk forward menacingly.
Okay.
Okay, so
And both these gnolls are the same stats, even though this one's like heavily armored.
so on the back of the card for different scenarios, there is an armored knoll.
Oh.
These are just cosmetic.
We're just using the one that likes to wear the cosplaying gnoll and his not as fun friend, the guy who goes to the con without a costume.
Yes.
Cool. I put it in terms that everybody at home understands now.
Yes. Next up in the initiative is 8. We go from 5.5 to 8.
I've got 8. It's Sedona Sparklebang. I like that one. Sparklebang's a good name.
That's a name.
Don't you talk down about Sedona Sparklebang.
Looks
I
down to
remember
check
Sparklebang.
my
I had to look and see what the first name was. I like Sedona Sparklebang. It sounds like I was in a campaign for a while, and one of our clerics was named Bonnie Spark Weatherby. So those ones that are like just multiple syllables that roll off the tongue are beautiful.
A lot of these are definitely Dungeons and Dragons names. All right, Sedona's turn.
Okay, so Sedona is a wizard. Sedona is very tiny, and I don't know if you can see her very well. He's going to duck off to the side. She's right here, right on the other side of my big druid. So Sedona probably has some range. Yep, she's got a staff and an acid splash, 2 to 4. So she's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. And she's going to 1, 2, 3 attack the gnoll with acid splash.
And it's out in the open, nothing blocking it, so you will roll with advantage.
All right, so I roll with advantage, and it is a +5 to hit, so I need one of these dice to be a 9, at least, correct?
Yes.
Because that's how D&D goes. When you roll advantage, you roll 2 dice, and you pick the highest. Is there ever a disadvantage in this game?
No, but so the way they get around that is if either of them is ever a 1, it is an automatic fail.
If either of them. Okay.
Either of them is a 1, it's an automatic fail.
Roll a 20.
Unless you roll a 20, which is it supersedes everything as a crit.
So a natty 20
So the best
supersedes a terrible 1.
So the best is roll a 20, that takes over everything. If you roll a 1, it takes over everything else, and then it's normal.
Okay. Let's see me roll a 1 and a 20 right here.
You rolled a 20.
Just a 20 and a 17.
So-
I'm sorry, guys. I failed that one. I tried to make it exciting.
So you critted, so you'll do your normal damage, and then you'll do whatever it says under your critical line.
Where's the critical line at?
It'll say critical.
Oh!
Reading!
Plus 2 more damage. We're going to become, not only are we table ready, we're the new reading rainbow. Sorry.
How much total damage have you done to this null?
4 damage.
Okay.
I've done 50% of its hit points.
Look at you.
Uh-huh.
Look at you.
You know, just sparkle banging over here, taking out gnolls.
I'll be submitting my resignation.
All right, and that's it.
EXP, which we haven't talked about. So each of these characters has a different way to gain experience.
Oh, I see. Hers is just at the end of her activation.
There's a ton of usual ways, like land an attack. So you landed this attack, you will get an experience for that. And Sparkle Bang specifically has the ability to gain 1 experience at the end of their turns. So
Okay.
Sparkle Bang should have 2.
2, because when you land, did you get one on?
I already have
Bedlam?
my 2 for Bedlam, 1 for the hit and 1 for Bedlam's experience.
Okay, because Bedlam has the same thing, 1 experience at end of activation.
Yes.
Okay, so up 2 experience, that direction.
Once a character reaches 5 experience points, they level up, meaning that you will choose 1 or 2 of their level up cards, and they will just gain that ability for the rest of the game. Each character can only level up once.
Okay. So now we are on to number 9.
Jivika, the flowing mane. It's my monk. Foot speed of
I feel
5.
like this is judicial system. Javika, the flowing mane. It's like the old Dana Carvey skit. You can't
2,
say it
3,
without
4,
sounding weird.
5. Jivika is going to go there.
Okay.
And I have a sling attack as a bonus action. Target 1 enemy at range 2 to 3. 1, 2, 3. Woo!
There's that one.
So
And
I
an
rolled
18.
an 18, which would hit normally, but I rolled a natural 1 on the other die.
Way to demonstrate nat 20s and nat 1s back to back, buddy.
It was planned. We're professionals.
We're professionals. No, that is really what we rolled.
It just so happens to work out that
It just
way.
worked out that way.
So-
we are professionals like that.
It is unfortunate, but Jivika is going to miss.
Now, does anything else bad happen from a 1?
Nope, that is
Okay,
it.
that's good. And if you play D&D, you know a 1 is always something pretty bad where the DM smiles at you in a horrible smile and you know something's going to happen where like you drop your axe down in the canyon or something.
Yeah,
So we've got
that was initiative
last
9.
person, right?
Yep.
Which is 10.
Dangerous Deanna wants Sparkle Bang to have a glitter cannon. They feel that is necessary.
Glitter Kit. Maybe that's one of her upgrades.
Passive 1 pixie says, and Rainbow Dragon.
Remodeling Sparkle Bang to be riding a unicorn.
I can see that.
No,
So-
not. I can see that. Yes, that's a great idea, Jolly.
Yes, that's a great idea, Jolly.
You're a genius.
So let's.
All right. So my initiative 10.
You're
right?
at initiative 10, but kind of in response to that, though, I say for the rest of the game, we refer to their acid splash attack as a glitter cannon.
Glitter cannon. Ashen Splash is now glitter cannon. So that sounds great to me.
Yep.
I like that
All
idea.
right, final is initiative 10.
All right, is Abelio Mac Gobhan.
Yep.
Abelio Mac Gobhan is a druid, which is why the name sounds really serious, and I can't say it in a too goofy way. Yeah. And has a poison spray, a quarterstaff, and is a druid. Is the big druid right here, the one that was blocking Sedona's Sparklebang. So let's go ahead and move. So movement 4 also. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just going to move them in there to back them up. Now I could wild shape, which... Oh, maybe I should have wild shape before, but I couldn't use range attack. But I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm on a bonus action wild shape.
Okay.
Now, how long would that last? Is there anything that indicates that?
All right. So it says +2 to health, gain wolf,
Uh-huh.
and +2 AC. You cannot use spells, abilities, or items. That is an interesting.
Does it just go until...
I think that's for the turn.
Okay. Then
So you probably shouldn't do that
I'm not
until
gonna,
you're in range.
I'm not going to do it then. If it was something that lasted, I was going to do it and then move him standard action up here to be a tank.
In this game, things that last will have some sort of...
Enduring counter.
Well, here we go. The wolf has an enduring counter.
So that means it lasts?
So it'll last until the end of your next activation.
Okay.
So you can turn into it now.
That's fine,
And at
yeah.
the end of your next turn, your wild shape will go
That
away.
works for me. So I'm going to do that because that'll give me the tank function I want. I get +2 to move, +2 armor, but I can't use magic or abilities, which is fine. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm just going to act as a tank. Because C +2 move?
Yep. So you're using your standard action to move again?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Standard action to move again.
Yep.
Because I just want to block my squishies from this guy who's probably going to reach him next turn.
And so let's take and place that out there to remind us when you activate him.
Okay. So he doesn't gain experience because he gains 1 experience we use as an ability. But this
He
is
just
an ability,
used an
right?
ability.
Yep. So that is considered an ability. So 1 experience.
There we go.
So I'm just double checking things, make sure I didn't miss anything. Nope. Okay. So yeah, that's a round of D&D Onslaught. And while we didn't damage each other, we did damage things.
Exactly.
So that's not too bad.
During the cleanup, the final phase, every ability that you activated now ticks down 1 spot.
Okay, so if it was at 5, it'd go to 4, and et cetera, correct?
Yes. And then there's some abilities that say during the cleanup phase, but none of that's happening here. So we go back to the top of the round. We are at round number 2.
Okay. Did I use anybody else's abilities? No, I don't think so. So I just need to get things, make sure things are on check marks.
I'm going to deal out the initiative card since I am the dealer this time.
Okay.
There's a special way to do this. If I talk it through, it's going to be confusing. So just trust me when I say I'm going to deal out the initiative cards.
While you deal it out, basically the lower numbers are dealt half and half, and then the higher numbers are dealt half and half. So that way it's impossible for somebody to really get all 5 first turns.
Yeah, I start with the 1, so I only get some of the first. Yeah.
Yep, but that's the way it goes. So that way somebody doesn't happen to get 1 through 5 and then just wreck somebody on like a critical turn.
Yep. All right, so we're going to take and we're going to assign some initiatives here, and I gave myself some crap initiative.
Woo!
We're going to go 1.
There. Actually, there. Done! Timer.
I win.
Woo!
I'm done as well. All right, go ahead and flip over your initiatives. The first to be acting will be, on my side, Jikiva. I'm going to say Madam Flowing Mane from now on.
Madden Flowing Mane.
Yes. All right.
It's not Flowing Mane, though.
Oh. Reading is hard.
Read.
It's the Flowing Maple,
Uh-huh.
as in like the tree, or the syrup.
She's Canadian, eh?
The Flowing Maple for a monk. Is that speedy? Is that very speedy?
She's like a Mountie. Mounties are basically monks. She's a Canadian Mountie. It makes sense.
I think there's debate whether Mounties are monks or rangers.
Yes, I think they're multi-classed.
Oh. I just want to see a Mountie come up to somebody and just start backhanding them.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Canada. Please don't hate us.
I'm not sorry,
I'm gonna
Canada.
go.
You apologize to
1,
me.
2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna go right up next to the Gnole, and we're going to.
Gonna slap an all good bit of maple syrup on you, huh?
We're gonna punch him. We're gonna punch him. Standard action. Target one enemy at range 1, +6 to hit.
Oh, +6, nice.
If I hit, it's a damage, and they are slowed, meaning their speed becomes 2.
Okay.
So
Ooh.
7 + 6 is 12.
7 + 6 is 13.
Is 13, which is just short of their armor class, which is 14. So right now, my flowing maple monk thing, not hitting so hard. That was my standard action. I can see bonus action, but it's at range 2 to 3.
Of text up there on
There
that
is a
top
lot of
half of the
text.
card. Woo!
That's going to be it for.
Madam Flowing Mane.
Yeah.
All right.
Moving on to initiative 2. Please.
Initiative 2 is Grabbleshanks.
Grabbleshanks.
The most interesting action name ever. Much better than Lightning Dancer.
Yep.
All right, Grabbleshanks. So we have that short bow. Now, can I draw line of sight through my own characters?
You can.
I can?
You
Will they
can.
get cover?
No.
So if I moved back here to where this wasn't blocking part of the view,
If you move back there, I would need to do some line calculations. So in this game, you have to calculate if you can see them, A, and B, if they have cover. And if cover is a harder question.
okay, but you can see through your own characters, right?
You can see through your own characters.
Okay, so if I move to here, I should have clear line of fire because that's a straight line that doesn't go
Yes,
through anything.
you should be able to have it from there.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. And then I'm on to standard action, just do a shoot, which would just be a short bow attack, right?
At range,
At range of 1, 2, 3, 4, I've got 2 to 6 range.
there we go.
So, all right. So I'm just going to do a standard short bow attack. It's +5 to hit. Why is he showing experience? Okay,
Sometimes the dials move around.
let's see. When we talk about things here at the end, I've got something I'm talking about. All right, so I've got a 6 and a 12. The 12 + 5 hits with a 17.
There we go. How
So-
much damage do you do?
2 damage.
Okay. Sitting at 6 damage out of 8.
Sitting at 6 damage. Didn't defeat any enemies, so Grabbleshanks isn't going to get experience from that, but gets experience from doing a hit.
Yes, you landed a hit, you get 1 experience point.
All right, and that's going to be it for Grabbleshanks because I'm not using any bonus actions at the moment or anything.
Okay. Initiative 3.
Initiative 3 is Lightning. Oh, not Lightning Dancer. Is Sedona Sparklebang.
Yes.
What? I can't be excited that my 2 favorite characters are going back to back.
No, you can't.
I thought you were going to say no, you can't. I was about to be like Tony. Fine. Rest of the game deadpan. Next is
Chat thinks Rangers for Mounties.
Rangers for Mounties.
Ooh.
All right,
Rangers.
chat. All right, chat. I'll
Thank you,
regrettably
chat.
go with that, but
Chat, you've won my heart.
all right. Well, you know what? Even though chat disagrees with me, Sedona Sparklebane is going to do a rainbow cannon attack just for them on this knoll. A range of 2 to 4. 1, 2, 3. Same basically arc, so no
Yep,
cover.
You're fine.
+5 to hit.
So you need a 9.
But wait, I can do a bonus action before doing something, correct?
yes.
1 mini at range +3 to hit. If hit, move target 1 space. So Twitch.
So your
Twitch is
ability.
Never mind. Yeah, actually, I'm
Will
gonna
be
go ahead and do that. Bonus action Twitch.
arcane attack.
So bonus action Twitch. 1, 2, 3. We're doing that first. It's +3 to hit. If I hit, I'll just get to move the target 1 space.
There you go. So use your cooldown.
Yep. So we're going to use the cooldown, which sets it to 2. So it's a low cooldown one. That's nice. And plus 3 to hit, so I'll need an 11 or better.
17 is good.
So I hit,
Do 1 damage.
do 1 damage,
7 out of 8.
7 out of 8.
Now this would be great if I could kill steal.
That's what I'm going to try to prevent. I'm going to move it to right here. Do I have to move it? If hit, move, target 1 space. Yeah, I'm assuming I have to, right? Oh, that might not have been a good move.
You can move it closer.
It's going to get cover, though, wherever I move it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's the thing I don't like.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Well, okay. In that case, we're going to go ahead and move it up like that. And then I'm going to do my standard action of Rainbow Cannon, formerly known as Acid Splash.
So let me look from here. From this line, I think I can clearly draw a line to 3 points.
Oh, is that how it works? Clearly draw a line to 3 points?
Clearly draw a
So I
line to
still
3
have
points.
a clear?
No cover.
Thanks, Tony.
I'm
All right.
nothing if not fair.
All right, so plus 5 to hit. I need a 9 or better on one of the dice. 12.
12 is
the other
good.
one's not a 1.
And you're guaranteed your damage if you hit.
Yep.
So that is a dead Gnoll. Gain your experience for landing an attack.
Do I gain it for landing both of those attacks? 1 for each?
Yes, you do.
Oh, let's move the right dial. There are so many dials on here. Sometimes I'm accidentally moving the wrong one. All right, so up to 3, up
Hint,
to 4.
hint. Nudge, nudge. You don't get experience for killing anything,
But that's fine.
but you get 2 victory points.
2 victory points. And then
You
that
have
was...
murdered a Gnoll.
And I still have a move action, right?
You still have your movement.
Oh. So we're going to reposition 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. And then, at end of activation, Mr. Dono Sparkle Bang gains an experience. And guess what that does?
That puts you up to 5. All right,
Level up! Ding, 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 ding!
first level up of the game. Not bad, not bad.
Yeah.
Go ahead and look at the 2 level up cards for Ms. Sparklebang.
All right, chat, what were we looking for? We already renamed Acid Splash
Glitter Cannon.
Glitter Cannon. We were looking for what was the other one? Rainbow Dragon? Let's see if something works for Rainbow Dragon. We have Instinctive Charm and Spell Preparation. Instinctive Charm seems like it would be.
So right now, gain 1 health, and then whatever else the ability is.
Okay, at the end of your activation, if you did not make an attack, you may reduce the... Okay, so it helps with cooldowns.
We'll let him read, and I'm going to go ahead and take my turn.
Yep.
So, initiative 4 is Bedlam. That would be my Warlock.
Where do I put this? Just next to the character?
Yes, next to the character.
Okay.
Warlock is going to start things off with an Eldritch Blast. Actually, I think I should move to get out of cover for them. So we're going to go 1. Just 1. And now I can, from this point, clearly see. And we're going to Eldritch Blast. Plus 4 to hit. That'd be a 14.
You got it.
Almost didn't get it. The other one was almost. It's going to be 2 more, I believe.
2 more.
2 more. So we're going to be at 4 total. Going to gain an experience for landing that attack. And then, let's see, I could bonus action curse that Gnoll, and it would make it easier for me to hit, and I would heal up after hitting it, but I don't think I want to burn that ability.
Yet, since you don't have to heal.
Correct. So we're going to go and end the turn.
Which means another experience, correct? For
That
Bedlam.
is another experience for
So you're up
Bedlam,
to
putting me
4?
at 4.
Okay. So the spellcasters can level up pretty quickly, it looks like. Just because the beginning rounds, when things are going slower, they're still getting some
Yeah,
experience.
my spellcaster is a warlock, so I like to think that my Eldritch Sugar Daddy is just feeding me experience. Moving on.
I was trying to think of appropriate ways to respond. I'm just like, just be quiet.
Just crickets. Initiative 5.
Initiative
please.
5 is mine. It is Lightning Dancer.
All right, Lightning Dancer.
All right, so Lightning Dancer.
This middle is 1 more elevation.
I was about to say, I'm assuming that's one
and
more
then
elevation.
this one is 1 more on top of that.
So, do they just expect you to be able to realize that from the way the board looks?
There is a map on the back of one of the...
That explains it
that
better?
shows.
Okay.
I can actually show you. It's on the back of the rule book. It has the map and what the
In
elevations,
the elevations. Okay, that makes sense. I was just wondering because for their HeroClix maps, they actually outline things in certain colors when it's an elevation up, and I'm kind of surprised they didn't do something like that.
Yep.
Okay, I was just curious. I mean, it looks obvious when you state it, but for the sake of keeping rules conflicts out of the way, that's why I was curious.
Yep. I got you.
All right, so Lightning Dancer has a movement of 4 still, and Lightning Dancer has not gained that much experience. So,
Well, for the non-sorceress classes,
Yep.
haven't done anything like attack.
so let's see. I could go, and I'm assuming I could pre-count because what would keep me from pre-counting?
You can pre-count.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4. 1, 2, 3, and I believe the way that we've been playing it is jumping down one elevation is free.
Do you have to be adjacent orthogonally to attack?
Yes.
Okay, that's what.
Attacking and moving is orthogonal.
That's what I thought. Okay, so then Lightning Dancer is just going to move up kind of 1, 2, 3. And just kind of chill there, I think. I don't think there's anything else I want to do at the moment. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Initiative 5.5.
We're going to remember the monster this time.
It's the null's turn. There's only one null, and it doesn't need to move because it is right next to somebody. So the null, which you can roll for,
Yes.
is going to make a spear attack. One enemy at range 1, plus 4 to hit, 3 damage.
Okay, so I'm going at
You're going at Jivika,
Jivika.
Madam Flowing Mane.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jivika, the flowing main maple. So plus 4 to hit. What's her AC?
AC is 14.
So I need an 11 bread. Do I roll 2 dice for this?
Roll 2.
Okay. I wasn't sure if the monsters did also. I thought maybe they would pad their punches, but nope, they're keeping them the same.
These guys go down pretty quick. It's a hit.
That's 2 14s.
That would be 3 damage.
3 damage. In classic hero click style, click down 3.
Sure. I've never played Hero Click.
That's basically how they work. All the heroes have a dial that you click them down as they take damage, and their stats and powers possibly change.
Cool. All right. Next is Initiative 6.
6.
That would be Lacelle. Lucy is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to take the bonus action Loot.
Oh.
So I'm next to a chest. It's a bonus action to do so. I'm going to reach into the token bag.
The premium token bag?
The premium token bag that is not an envelope. It's an envelope. And you draw 3 tokens.
Okay.
One at a time. If there's an event, the event happens. If it's all loot, you get to choose which one. Now I'll let everyone know there's no events in this scenario. So
Okay.
it's all possible loot. So I'm going to I have the option of gaining a shield, a rune, or armor.
What do those mean?
What
does a shield?
So those correspond to a single card in the item deck.
Armor
So I can get
or rune?
an arrow-catching shield. Which rune do we have? The weird angle one. I can get a rune of might, or I can get... I must have missed the armor. There it is. Or I can get armor of elven kind. I am going to get...
Oh.
Ooh. I'm going to gather myself an arrow-catching shield. Plus 4 AC against ranged attacks.
Okay. That seems pretty good.
All right, so how this works is I take that and I put it here. This is my item token. As a free action on my turn, I can flip this over and attach the card.
So basically equip it then?
You can pass things freely, but in order to pass it, it has to be unequipped.
Okay. So are you doing the equip right away?
Yep, I'm going to equip it right away, just in case, because, I don't know, Grabbleshanks might do Grabbleshank things.
I want to find an arrow-catching breastplate.
And then once
that doesn't
you
seem very good, though.
Once you loot, the treasure chest is gone. Looting is experience worthy.
Wait. How do the victory points of the chest work again then? I thought
At the end of the game, for every item
for every item. Okay.
You're
Now,
holding.
if you get taken out, do you drop the item?
you do, and somebody else can come and pick it
Cool.
up.
That makes sense. That's what I was kind of thinking. But okay, I see. This is like a little bit better than just a standard. This is a treasure. This treasure actually does something for you.
Yes.
While you have it. Okay, that's cool.
That was a move. That was a bonus action. My crossbow is at range 2 to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite enough.
Finally calculated
so
on my part. Yeah.
that will be it for Lascelles.
Lascelles? All right. So then we got 7, right?
Yep, 7
That
and 8 are
is-
both yours.
Abellio Mac Gabon.
Yep, that's a name.
Abellio is currently still a wolf.
With
But at the end
nothing
of
to
the turn-
woof
but the-
at.
but at the end of the turn, that'll go away. That's fine. I just wanted to make sure they were safe. Abellio is very protective of his tiny bandmates. But I do have a movement of 6 while I'm a wolf. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I cannot do abilities or range attacks. Can I still do a loot in wolf form?
What does it say? You cannot use your range attack or abilities or items. You cannot use items.
I can't use the
Let
items, but
me
can I?
check the rules? You have made me check the rules.
Yes.
Got him! Win! Does not say anything otherwise. Doesn't say you need to be on the same elevation as the chest. So go ahead and loot.
All right, I'm on a loot. And when I do that, I'm drawing 3 of the tokens, right? Where did we put this? We toss it in here?
No, you just put that aside.
Oh, okay. But I draw 3 of these, correct?
You draw 3 of them, and you can choose one.
1, 2, 1,
How's
2,
your chat looking?
3. Wait, did we talk? Well, you accidentally talked.
The loots are cute.
The loot.
The little loot tokens.
Little loot tokens. Whoops. All right, so I got an armor,
That's the same armor I drew.
a sword, and an ankh. So an ankh and a sword and some same armor, which means I can't do the armor,
You
right?
can get the armor of Elvenkind if you would
Okay,
like.
because you didn't take the armor.
You can get a flame tongue sword,
Woo!
or you can get a masterwork focus.
Oh, +2 to hit with your abilities. Oh man.
Gain an experience for looting a chest.
Gain an experience for looting the chest. I'm going to grab this flame tongue sword. So it is currently sitting on him, not equipped or anything. There's those back. These ones go back in here, correct?
Correct.
All right, and that was a move, a bonus action, correct?
Correct.
Or is it free action?
That was a bonus
Is there a
action.
difference between free and bonus action?
You can take unlimited number of free actions like equip, unequip,
And 1 bonus action.
and 1 bonus action.
Okay. And then we're going to finish this move. 1, 2, 3, 4 to right there.
So one thing about this, you can't split up a move.
Oh, you can't?
You
Okay.
cannot split up a move.
So once I move, if I do something else, then I can't do anything else, correct? Or I can't do any more moves.
Yes.
Okay.
Unless you take the standard action to make another move.
Right away. Okay. That makes
Well,
sense.
no, not right away. So I could move, do a bonus action. It's the end of that movement.
Oh, okay, I see. Well, no, that's what I'm saying. I could give up. I give up my standard action though to do a move, right?
Oh, that's what you're doing.
That's what I was doing.
When you
'Cause-
said continue,
sorry, I
My
didn't.
bad.
I didn't phrase it the best because it took me 5 to get up here.
I gotcha.
I'm going to turn my standard action to a move.
Yes.
And go 1, 2, 3, 4, just so I could be up here next to my barbarian buddy.
Sounds good. Speaking of barbarian buddy, Initiative 8.
Initiative 8, Barbarian Buddy, Rockbiter. Rockbiter has a movement of 4 still also. And
Here's Rockbiter.
yep, there's Rockbiter. And let's see, I've got Reckless Attack, Enrage, Bowed but Unbroken.
You got a lot of stuff,
Great
but you
Axe,
need to get there.
Opportunity attacks. I do. So we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and stand up here on the other side of the throne. Because if there's anything that Rockbiter and Lightning Dancer like more, it's like Ginyu Force type of setups. So on the other side of the throne, kind of pointing at it, pointing at them, pointing back themselves, telling you to bring it.
Okay.
So bring it, Tony.
Initiative 9 is my cleric, Mistral. We're going to use 1, 2, 3 to come here and loot a chest.
All right.
So get that off the board, gain an experience for looting. Can I have the loot bag, please?
Yes. Loot bag.
And not envelope. Listed as a bag.
Hey,
Definitely not an envelope.
by Wizkids standards, that is a premium bag.
My choices are...
The same armor.
The armor is pretty good, we will say. Armor, enemies cannot take reactions when I move.
The dungeon's like, please take the Elvish armor.
I got a Ring of Protection,
Okay.
Ring of Regeneration. Whoa.
Oh, Ring of Regeneration. That
And
seems pretty.
a Rune of Protection. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, that Rune of Protection seems really good.
I'm going to grab that Rune of Protection. Gonna take that, and it is going to be unactivated. I'm not going to equip it yet.
Okay.
All right, throw those back in the bag.
Back in the bag.
And I still have a standard action left. I have a Sacred Flame attack, which is at range 2 to 3. Nobody's in range. I cannot see this because this is blocking terrain.
Oh,
So-
how do you tell? Wait, how do you tell it's blocking? Oh, because of the map in the back.
Because of the map on the
Because
back.
of the map on the back.
You'll get there eventually, Jolly. Reading is hard.
There's no reading with, well, there is a little bit on the side, but without that sitting in front of me, I
mean,
don't
you
know.
can still read graphs without reading words. So reading an image.
Yeah, but it was face down, hidden, over there, on your side
We're
of
going
the
to move
table.
on. We're going to move on now. That is going to be it.
All right, which means, oh,
Number
that
10
that already went.
is going to be Barakiel.
Barakiel.
Barakiel is going to move 2 over, and as a free action, they will exchange,
Okay.
and then he will equip the Rune of Protection. So that was a movement, free action to exchange and equip, and now I still have a bonus and a standard, to which I'm really only good in melee. So we're gonna
Come on up.
We're gonna standard action, kind of just move again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Say, come and get me.
You see that lightning dancer? That paladin's scared of us. He points at the paladin as the paladin runs off to the side.
All right, that is it for round 2.
Who said you can't roleplay a skirmish game?
Definitely can't.
What?
Do we want to go to a break now, or do we want to keep on going?
We got one more round. We got one more round. We're halfway through.
Halfway through. All right, tick
Perfectly
down all
timed.
abilities.
Clay's impressed. He's giving me the impressed face. He's like, this is the most professional thing I've ever been involved in. All right.
Tick down all your abilities.
Tick down all abilities. So 3, 1,
Then there are your piles.
3, and set.
Round 3.
Wait. Who gets initiative? Who gets
You get it
initiative
1 because I had it last.
Okay, so that always
And
flips
then
back
these
and
are the
forth.
2 piles
And
that
then-
you shuffle and distribute.
Okay.
Alrighty, so while he's doing that, kind of to give you a recap of the board state, Team Harpers, which is Jolly, was able to defeat a Knoll. They scored 2 victory points. The other Knoll is still standing toe-to-toe with my monk, Jivika. They're trading blows, taking damage, nothing happening. And then we've got a standoff in the center. I controlled 2 treasures. Jolly controls 1 treasure at the moment, but those aren't victory points till the end of the game.
Till the end. All right, there we go. We've got our initiative cards.
There we go. We assign. You dealt me bad initiative again.
Yep. How's it feel? Oh man, what are we going to go with? Oh, let me move that off the board.
Okay, I'm done. I win. That's it. Robo Rally.
You win this round.
You have to
Alright.
make decisions and it paralyzes you.
I've got 'em.
All right, reveal. You have initiative 1. So you're up first.
I have initiative 1, who is Sedona Sparklebang.
Sparklebang.
Sparklebang, and just to let everybody know, I took the leveled up ability Instinctive Charm, which when you resolve a fiery ability or sparkly ability against me,
Arcane ability.
sparkly ability, chat, arcane or sparkly? Sparkly. Against me, that uses multiple dice, you have to take the lowest.
Ah. Wow. Wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. All right. So then Sedona Sparklebang is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. It's tough to see those squares a little bit right there, but
Yep.
I see it. Okay. So 4 to there. Bonus action. No bonus actions. So then we'll go 1, 2. Actually, no. We're just
Everyone
gonna-
hopping up on the throne dais.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we're just going to use standard into another movement so I can do all this running around thing, because that's a Sparklebang way.
You got jukes.
Uh-huh.
Jukes for days.
Huh? Look at those guys. They thought I was going to go over here, but I'm over here instead.
Can't see me, I'm too sparkly.
Good timing. Way to go. I'm proud of you. All right, that's all she's doing. She's just kind of moving up, getting in position for the last half of the game so she could just sparkle cannon everybody.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
Initiative 2 is the Canadian monk.
Canadian monk.
So, Javika is going to try and just beat in this knoll. Please, oh please, do something. We're gonna stun him. All right, it's gonna take both my standard and movement actions.
Okay.
It's gonna be exhausted. It will come back unless something says to. So it's not gonna come back until I get some sort of ability that refreshes it.
Okay. Interesting.
But, you know, I kind of am tired of this knoll. So we will attack. That is a crit. That is the symbol for my
I was
faction.
about to say. All right, so crit hit.
So we do 2 damage plus 1 damage, and I can move up to my speed.
So he'll be at 7 damage.
7, and I can move up to my speed. And I have the special ability, enemies cannot make melee attacks after my moves. So I would move out of his area, and he could make a opportunity
But
attack.
that doesn't happen here.
But it doesn't happen.
Okay.
So I'm going to move, and I'm going to go here. Or actually, let's see, I was here. I can go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to skirt around this,
Do it.
and then I'm going to take a bonus action to throw my sling at him.
Okay. Nice.
Uh,
He's going to throw the sling. The actual
I'm
sling.
gonna I
It's like one of those Will Ferrell movies. He's got the gun. He doesn't shoot the person. He throws the gun at someone.
Yeah, sling probably wouldn't hurt.
See, I've got about 15 leather slings around, and I just take and like whip them.
It's the Canadian monk way.
That is going to be
That
18
hits.
plus numbers to
So
hit.
I'm assuming that's at least 1 damage.
That's going to be at least 1 damage.
So that's cosplay Knowles down.
So I pop the knoll. He's stunned. He can't do anything.
And he's
then
dead,
I
he
run
can't do
around
anything.
him and hit him in the back of the head with a leather sling. The knoll is dead. I gain 2
It's like getting
victory
whipped
points.
by a wet towel.
The ultimate wet towel.
He just
Canadian Mountie.
That wilt's
monk.
going to sting in the morning.
And that will be. I landed 2 attacks.
Yep.
I used a cooldown ability, which gains me another experience. So that is 3 total gained.
Nice.
Next up,
3 is Grabbleshanks.
Grabbleshanks.
Grabbleshanks. Grabbleshanks. What can you do?
Grabbleshanks the Goblin is going to do Grabbleshanks the Goblin things.
Yeah, which is going to be move into position. Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, because it's range 2 to 6. So we're going to go 1, 2. Can you delay your initiative? Hold your initiative?
You cannot.
Curses. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Otherwise, the entire
1, 2,
game would be people
3,
holding
4.
their initiative.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm holding my initiative. I'm holding my initiative.
In response to you holding your initiative, I hold my initiative.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to give up standard action for move 1, 2, 3, 4 to right here. So I'm just going to do basically 2 moves to there.
Grabble!
I'm not within range of anything.
Nope.
Especially after doing
You
2
can't
actions
see
like that.
my guy
Yep.
through that.
And that's why I position myself, because you can't see me.
Can't see you.
You can't see
I
me.
can't see you, you can't see me.
What's that in the bush? It's not a Grabbleshanks!
Shh, it is a Grabbleshanks. All right, initiative 4.
Initiative 4 is, me! This is my most boring character, Makaban. But, you know, every great Goofy duo has to have that one serious friend
Real
that
serious
keeps
guy.
them from dying horrible deaths doing goofy things. That's Kaban.
So is it every trio or is it every duo?
Every duo.
Every duo.
This duo
It's Grabble-
and that duo. He is the
Where's
serious
your
one
number
for both
5?
duos.
Is number 5 alone? You said this duo and that duo, that's 4.
Yeah, this duo and that duo. That's 2 duos.
So
He's the serious one for both duos.
So a duo of duo has a serious
They're good adventurers.
symbol.
They're not good counters. They think it works that way.
They're not good at
They
math,
don't
just
understand-
like their
they
controller.
don't
Got
understand
it.
ratios.
Got it.
You're like, oh, he keeps us alive. Oh, he also keeps us alive. I keep them alive. That's kind of what he says.
All right, take your turn.
All right. So I can't wolf form anymore. I do have spike growth, which sounds awesome. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to try spike growthing your cleric over there.
Okay, how does spike growth work?
Spike growth is a standard ability. Place spike growth fully within range 1 to 5. Oh, it cannot overlap minis or blocking terrain. So I guess I'll put it probably right here.
Yep. Can I see the rules to kind of know what I'm going up against with this spike growth? Under the
It's-
character abilities.
Don't walk into it, I'm guessing. Which one of these is spike growth? Oh, there it is. Holy,
I was on the wrong
wow.
one.
That's spike growth. Check out the size of that.
It is fading. The spike growth token is blocking terrain.
Boom.
It lasts from the time it's applied until the end of Abellio Mac Gavin's next activation. So it's just a wall of spikes that are blocking. Can't go. I have to go around it. Can't go through it. If you really wanted to hinder me, you could do that.
I could, but I'm fine if you come around this way.
Okay.
If you want to come around this way, we're fine with that.
Sure. All right. It was number 4.
So yeah, that was number 4, and let me see. Do I
Did you
have?
gain your experience for using a cooldown ability?
Not yet, but I'm looking to see. Nope, my only bonus action I've already used. So let me set this to 3 for spike growth, and I'm going up to 3 experience. And yeah, that's it.
All right. That was number 4.
That was number 4.
On 5, we have Bedlam. That is my warlock. We need to get over into some of this action. Speed 4, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go... I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to get over here.
Okay.
And then my curse is at range 1 to 3. Go on 1, 2, 3. I am going to curse your druid. So it's going to give me +1 to hit, +1 damage from Bedlam only.
From Bedlam only. Okay.
And then once I defeat you, I will heal 3.
Okay. And is that just last?
That it lasts.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
It is not a fading token because it doesn't have the pipped-in edges.
Oh, okay. I see now. Wow. Those little details. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so it's a debuff that you put on me that I'm stuck with. So now Bedlam has to go down. That's fine.
That's fine.
Was going to go for the cleric, but you forced my hand.
All right, that was number 5.
Number 6 and
6
7
is
are yours.
Lascelles. I am going to 1, 2, 3. Bonus action loot this chest.
You could have 2 items?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
the last looting of the game. Make this. See if we can't pull that armor.
This will be the only time the Elvish armor
There's the
doesn't
ring of
pop up.
regen, and an axe and a rune.
An axe and a rune.
Ugh. So we got the regen.
Ring of regeneration.
We've got. I totally glossed over the runes.
Axe.
Masterwork melee weapon, and then the
Plus 2 to hit with all of your axes. Is that what
with
that
all
is?
of your melee attacks. So
That's
your
melee
attacks
attacks?
will have
An axe next to him. Okay.
and a rune of stealth.
Oh, I wonder which one the rogue's gonna.
Champions ignore me while resolving their activations. Cannot be the target of their attacks that are not cone attacks or area attacks.
Oh.
So
But you've already got that arrow catching shield.
if I put this on, I just run away with these 2 items.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That's
So
very.
I'm going to do that.
It's very coward-like and rogue-like. Way to roleplay, Tony. And you were saying you can't roleplay in a skirmish game.
Gain 1 for looting, and I'm going to say, yeah, please come get me, and run away.
I was about to say, are you not going to take another one to run away?
Standard action is range 2 to 4.
Yeah. Not
Everyone's
range.
everyone's out. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and hide around this corner.
All right. And then 7.
Also me. Okay.
Your paladin.
Brack. It's his turn. Brachiel, the paladin. He has a speed of 4, and he's gonna say, "Approach me." There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And he will.
He will stand there with his rune of protection to be a tank.
Yep. I'm gonna stand there menacingly.
Well, number 8, Lightning Dancer, if anything, is a fool and loves a good challenge.
Come and get me.
Those 2 things together means I'm going to go attack the rune-protected paladin. So, Lightning Dancer activates. Wait a minute. We're going to do standard action, charge. No, wait. That doesn't make any sense, because that would be like a move and then a charge. So I might as well just do...
Might as well just run up and smack me.
No.
No, 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 no.
No, cat paws.
Well, this is also
Found.
this is yes in sign language, so this is no.
No.
You
Okay.
learn things on this stream.
2 or 3 things on the stream.
Only that. That's
Actually,
all
we're
we're
going
do.
to do bonus action challenge. It's range 1 to 3, range 3, and it move target adjacent to you, move in as few spaces as possible.
Went forward too.
All right, so we're going to do that, and that puts me on 5. Now, if I leave melee range, you damage me, right?
I will get. My character has an opportunity attack listed on it, so I can take it. Not everyone does.
Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to stay there because actually that's fine. I like that position, and I'm going to do a longsword attack on you.
Do it.
So it is.
Hit me.
Is that when you suffer damage from a champion, that damage is reduced by 2. So does that take damage down to 0 possibly?
Champions, I think, are different. I think I may have.
Are these not champions?
Champions, I believe, are a special type of monster. I may have picked the wrong piece of equipment.
Okay, because that's what I was thinking. Man, that's really strong. I don't know how I'm gonna really overcome this tank. Well, while you're looking that up, I got nothing else to do. And as I said, Lightning Dancer is a fool, so
I believe it is. So we're gonna go with that ruling.
that it's a special
And-
type of monster.
Yeah. So I'm gonna is loot, but is useless
That's
for
fine.
me.
Okay, that makes me feel a little better because that would be really powerful.
Well, now I'm a little sad that I came up and said, "Come get me."
Sometimes the foolish move works. So yeah, +5 to hit. What's your armor? Your AC? Probably
17.
Yes, that's pretty good. So I'll need a 12 or
You
better.
need 12 or better.
Or this 20. Watch this. Nope.
You got a 13.
Got a
which is
13.
good. You
so
hit.
that hits. So 2 damage. So I got a hit. So an experience.
Ouchies, ouchies. And I have the EXP ability, gain 1 experience after I'm attacked.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna
Look
gain
at this.
1.
I'm just leveling us both up. See?
There we go.
I got your back.
Yeah, you
Wham.
stab it with a knife while you're there.
Look at this. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. The complete truth behind it. And so then I would have like a move action, right?
Yes,
Because you can't turn a move action into anything else, correct?
correct.
So
I believe, hold on, I think, and I will need to double check on this, you can forego your movement for a second bonus.
for a second bonus? Mm-hmm. I don't have any other bonuses, so.
Still is good to know this.
Yep.
Movement actions. A character may forego their standard action to take an additional move action during their things. A character may forego their standard action and or move action to take an additional bonus action.
Okay. Yep. So I'm done because I'm not going to move and give you a chance to attack me.
Ah, come on.
No. We just got up here
on.
where we're in each other's faces. I don't want to move away
on.
from me yet.
You won't.
So now, Tony, here's the part where I was strategizing a little bit. I intentionally gave 8 and 9 to my 2 fighters, hoping that somebody would move up like that. So Lightning Dancer's done, but now it's Rock Biter's turn. Rock Biter is going to, in the words of Grog, I would like to rage. You've never seen Vox Machina, have you? I just watched it a couple weekends ago. It is fantastic. I love it. Watch it. It's great.
Okay.
But, so, and this is the only time it can happen. It's one of those things, happens once, and then kind of done. And what's the rage look like? Are one of these the token? Can you tell? Or is it?
The rage. This is the rage.
That's the
This
rage?
When you rage, you're on fire. This is a reckless attack because you're attacking.
Okay. How do you know that?
Because I played it on Sunday and
Okay.
we saw those.
All right, so I'm raging. What it does, enraged, I deal +1 damage. I reduce incoming damage by 1, and yeah. So then 1, 2, 3, 4.
That is, yep.
Yeah.
That's up 1 elevation.
Right?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And then I'm going to attack you. So I'm attack you with the Great Axe. It is just a +3 to hit.
Okay.
So it doesn't hit very well.
Go for it. Try to hit me.
What's your AC? Is it still 17?
17.
17.
17.
So I need a 14 or better. Natty 20, natty 20, natty 20.
13
Oh,
falls
missed by
short
one.
by 1.
Womp, womp, womp.
I'm going to gain 1 experience because I was attacked. It doesn't say the attack has to succeed.
Just when you're attacked, huh? All right. Battle broken. Yep, that's it.
All right. And initiative 10 is my cleric. Cleric is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Deciding if I want to move up one more time.
How else are you going to help your paladin friend?
I'm going to stay right there for now, and I'm going to Sacred Flame.
Ooh.
If I shoot up here, you have cover because you are on top of an elevation. Well, there is... Okay. I will have to check this again because there's a weird thing about shooting up elevation if you're at the edge versus away.
Okay.
So I want to do this correct. Elevation. Let's see here.
Tony, looking
Why
at
don't
the
you give a
elevation.
recap while I'm reading this
So
here?
Tony misunderstood his trinket, moved up thinking he's invincible, got powed in the face. Then the barbarian said, I like the way that looks. I want to go pow him in the face too, but didn't pow him in the face. Whiffed. Now the cleric is standing there reading a rule book, trying to figure out if he can do something because no clerics, lawful good, have to follow the rule. So flipping through this rule book, seeing if their church allows it. That's where we're at. Thought that'd be enough recap. I was wrong.
We're going to say no. So attacking up one elevation just gives you cover, period. If you're attacking down from an elevation, that's fine, as long as you can clearly see.
Okay.
That's where it was. So scenario, if you're here and I'm here, you can attack down just fine, but if you're like at the back and attacking down, it's less fine.
Okay. So
In this sense, I'm going to Sacred Flame Lightning.
Okay, lightning, so that way no cover.
No cover. It's going to hit.
That's going to hit.
It's going to gain me an experience point, and you are going to take 1 damage.
1 damage. Click. All right. We got it.
All right, clean up real quick. Tick down everyone's abilities.
Tick down all the abilities. We've got Twitch back.
And then we are 2 victory points to 2 victory points. I'm holding 3 treasures. You're holding 1 treasure. And we're going to take a short break. We're going to be back in just a few minutes for the second half of the game.
Second half of the game. Oh, wait. How does fading work? Does this start
At
to go
the
in?
end of his next
End
activation.
of next activation. Okay, so it's not gone yet. And we're going to go ahead and take that break. We'll see you in 5. Hello, and we're back at Table Ready.
I'm Tony,
I'm Jolly.
and this is D&D Onslaught.
All right, so we're halfway through the game. At the moment,
Yes.
victory point-wise, we're tied up. You've got more loot than I do, though. And
So it's going to come down to a combination of me holding onto this loot, or you seeing how many of my guys you can knock out.
pretty much. So we finally we took out the gnolls, which were kind of the side monsters that were worth the victory points. And now we finally have encountered each other. So now the bloody part's begun.
Yes, it has.
All right.
We have made an accomplishment on the show. We have dealt damage to each other before the
More than
halfway point.
All right.
Alrighty. We did not take care of this. My apologies.
No.
1 through 6 is in the first pile.
All right, Tony, this time you're number 1. Shuffle those piles up. This is your 5 pile, so this is the one that 2 will go to you, 3 will go to me.
1, 2, 3,
Beautiful, everything I wanted.
and 1, 2. Here we go.
Cool. All right, and time to assign. All right, so now those low initiatives are really nice.
Indeed. Indeed.
So the rage is still going until the end of my turn. We are going to go boom, 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 boom. Done. Win this round. Best game ever, Tony. Not Onslaught, it's fine too, but just try to finish before you. Wow, you are really struggling this turn.
There we go. All right.
The decisions.
And first up in the initiative is going to be my warlock. If I can pick up the card. Bedlam.
Bedlam.
Bedlam's turn. Bedlam is going to go 1, 2, 3. And we are going to Eldritch Blast you.
All right.
All right, so you are cursed.
I was
It is
about to say,
going to be
you're
an
Eldritch
additional...
blasting Gabon, right?
Yes.
The cursed one. Gabon the cursed.
So it's going to be +1 to hit, +1 damage if I hit. So I'm going to hit on, let's see, +5.
I've got a 12, so you need a 7 or better. Is that +5 with your +1 to hit?
Yes.
Okay, yep, so 7 or better. Yeah, hit.
I hit, so you're going to take 3 damage.
3 damage. 1, 2, 3. All right.
And that will be it for Bedlam, but I successfully made an attack.
And you've activated. Oh,
I
but
level
that was
up.
close enough to level up already.
That was
okay.
leveling up, so I am going to choose to gain... I'm going to gain Dark One's Blessing. After I defeat an enemy,
Tony,
heal 2.
Say it correctly. Sugar Daddy's blessing.
Sugar Daddy's Blessing.
Because you already explained how this is working earlier.
Yeah.
All right. So number 2
Number 2 is also me.
is Canadian Monk.
The Maple Main Monk.
Maple Main Monk.
Javika, it's her turn. She is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she is going to...
Wave. Hey, how you doing over there?
We're going to go... And we're going to sling attack. It's going to be...
Isn't Sling just range 3?
Is it 3? I believe it is. All right, so I'm going to... Good job, good catch.
Boom.
Let's see, I just moved straight over, right?
Yep.
So I don't think I could have gotten into range at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I can.
Okay.
So we'll go there.
You know,
I'm only gonna
that's
roll
fine.
1 die.
Take it back.
Jolly. 7 plus 4 to hit. That is 11.
11. One shy.
One
Because
shy.
I'm still a 12.
My monk is not doing much.
It took out.
It did.
It took out the
after
null.
missing the first and second time.
But it took out the null.
it took out the null.
That's what Canadian monks are for. Taking out nulls, you know.
It's initiative 2.
Initiative 3 next is going to be Rockbiter. Rockbiter is still enraged at the moment. +3 to hit. I think we're going to go ahead and do Reckless Attack. Oh, Reckless Attack is gain Reckless. You have +3 to hit, minus to armor, then make a melee attack. Okay, there we go. I was about to say. So I'm going to Reckless Attack. It goes on a cooldown of 3. And then I get a +3 to hit, which means I'm at a +6 to hit now.
Okay.
I'm at -2 armor, though. So,
So it's easy to hit you back.
remind me of that. Where's my reckless token?
It's
Oh, that's my reckless token.
That's
Where's
your
my
le-
enraged token?
it's on the field because you're enraged until the end of your turn.
Oh, you've been putting them on the field? I've
Yes.
been putting them on the card.
Is somebody marked?
What's it? So, there. Let's put that there. Because both of those are happening. And +6 to hit, I'm going after your paladin. So I need 11 or better. That paladin is tanky. I'm glad that
That's
rune
why it's a
doesn't-
paladin.
I'm glad that rune doesn't work the way you thought it did.
hits.
18 hits, and it's going to be 3 damage.
Okay. I'm gonna get an EXP for being attacked.
I get 1 for attack for hitting, and after an adjacent enemy is defeated. Okay, so nope, that hasn't happened yet. And yeah, that's his go, I think, because no bonuses. Yeah, that's
All
it.
right. Number 4 is next. Brachial. He is going to use his special ability, Smite.
Smote.
I'm gonna smite Lightning Dance.
Lightning dance.
+5 to hit, 3 damage, and you're slowed.
Woo! All right, I'm a 16. You need an 11 or better. Oh,
That is a
double
big
fours is
miss.
not an 11 or better.
That is a big miss.
You backswing the sword too much. You telegraphed.
You see, I called down lightning from the heavens, but I didn't account for the fact that there's a roof over our head.
We just
So-
hear a big crack. I smote you.
One small peon up on their thing is just like he's working in the fields and just.
We're in this deep cavern, and up above is just like this luscious farmland where this farmer's enjoying his time outside with his family. Then boom, smoke.
Let's see now. Both Drakmau and Lightning Dance have an opportunity attack, so it's probably not the best if I run away.
It'd be fantastic if you did that. What are you talking about?
So we're going to. Oh. Well, it's probably a good thing that I did not use it. I was going to use my bonus action to give myself magic weapon, but it would have missed anyways.
Lightning Dance gets an XP for being attacked by an enemy.
Hey,
Look at that.
did you gain one from Mistral? Sacred Flaming?
Oh, I hadn't. I forgot about that. Look at this. Thank you, Tony.
Nothing if
I
not
di-
fair.
I didn't realize. So that's one thing to definitely pay attention to. The different ways to gain XP.
That'll be it for Brachial, I think.
Okay. So then
Saddened.
5 next, correct?
5 next.
So that is Lightning Dancer.
You've got 5, 6, and 7 in a row.
Yep. So Lightning Dancer is next, and Lightning Dancer is just going to attack, I think. We're kind of in there. I have a charge, which doesn't help at this point. I've got challenge, which is burnt, and an attack. So we're going to attack. A +5 to hit. Still a 17, correct?
Yes.
Does the armor ever change on them, or does the armor stay consistent?
I have not
They
noticed.
change when they bloodied and stuff.
Okay, so when they're down in the red.
Yeah, one of them gets better as they get bloodied.
Okay.
I don't know which one.
It's probably either the monk or the paladin.
Or the barbarian.
Nah.
You don't think it's a
I
barbarian?
don't think the barbarian's going to get better.
All right, so I'm a +5 to hit, so I need a.
It's the paladin.
Oh.
So keep hitting
Well,
me.
that's scary
I'll
then.
only get harder to hit.
Yeah. So I need a 12 or better.
12 or better.
Yep.
Do you get +5?
+5.
There you go.
Nope.
That is a miss.
It's a 4 to 1.
I was attacked,
Yep.
so I will go up.
And yeah,
Swing and a miss.
I think that's it. Because I don't want to move away.
So your cat Tabaxi was too scared by the lightning bolt hitting the ceiling.
Yeah. I mean, makes sense.
Yeah.
So 6, right?
Yes.
Sedona Sparkle Bang. All right, Sedona, what are we doing with you? We've got both Twitch and Sparkle Cannon ready. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because they have already all gone.
Mm-hmm.
And 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I could hit both of them actually. So let's do 1 meaning at range 3.
One,
1,
2,
2,
3.
3. We're going to go for
Math is easy.
we're going to go for Twitch. So that'll put it on its
Move me around.
cooldown again. +3 to hit.
Roll for it.
What's your AC?
Monk's AC is 14.
All right, so an 11 or better. Nope, miss.
There we go.
And then we're going to do her sparkle cannon at her. At
Sure.
Bedlam.
I mean, you could do that.
Bedlam's
I've only Javika only has 8 health right now,
has 10.
and healing going on.
Oh, that's right, the healing. Okay, yeah, never mind. We're going to go for your monk again. So, sparkle cannon at our Canadian monk. Once again, it is, well, this time it's a +5 to hit. So, range 2 to 4, so I definitely got it +5. And it's a 14, so 9 or better. 19, not quite
I'm
a
going to
hit.
use. That's a hit, right?
Yep.
I'm going to use my deflect missiles, and I'm going to change that to a miss. That is my reaction.
Ooh, okay. So, yeah, I think that's it then. Because I did my move, did bonus action, did that. So yes, so that's that.
7.
Next is Gabong.
Gabon.
Gabong.
Gabon.
The cursed.
Is it like Siobhan? Is it like Gavon?
Nope, it's Gabon, the cursed.
Okay. Go ahead.
Gabon is going to put on Flame Tongue. That's free action, right?
Put on flame tongue. It's a sword.
Yeah.
He puts on the sword?
Like his head. He doesn't know how to use things. He's a wolf boy. He just knows you hit things with him. And then he is going to move up.
And the spike growth goes away at the end of his turn.
Yep.
You're also rage went away at the end
Oh
of
yeah,
his turn.
rage went away. So who do I want to go for? 1, 2, 3. Because going down doesn't cost extra movement, right?
That's what we have determined.
Okay. So 1,
That's kind of what
2,
makes sense to us anyway.
3. And I'm going to use the Flame Tongue attack on your monk. So it's a +6 to hit.
Yep. 3 damage.
So
It's pretty good.
8 or better.
18 hits. 3
so
damage.
3 damage.
I'm bloodied.
Bloodied. All right.
It means nothing unless there's an ability that says if they're bloodied.
Okay. And then I don't think I have any bonus actions I can do. Opportunity attack is just the same thing everybody else seems to have for the most part. Rolls of dice, add +3 to the highest roll. Oh! I'll have to remember that one.
I gained 1 EXP on the monk when I used the cooldown ability.
Okay, so I gain 1 for hitting with an attack. And I don't have anything else to do at the moment.
Okay.
So, yeah.
8.
8.
It's going to be Lysel, my sneaky rogue.
Who's gonna just continue to stay at range?
Well, I think I should kind of get in there to kind of hit you around with some stuff here.
Hit me around with some stuff. You gonna throw an arrow catching shield at me? It's got arrows in it.
Crossbow's at range 2 to 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. We're gonna go there.
All right.
I'm gonna try to shoot you with my crossbow. It's gonna be at disadvantage, which is fine with me. But I do get sneak attack because
Because I'm adjacent to somebody? Mm-hmm. All right. So what does sneak attack do?
+1 damage.
Okay.
All right.
So that's Lightning Dancer 16. Oh,
Is
that's a 1.
That is a 1. That is a miss. That is no good.
Natty 1.
Uh,
So you attacked me, so I gained an experience.
and then you cannot forego your bonus action, I believe, to gain movement. Can you?
I don't believe so.
The character may forego their standard action to take an additional move. Yep.
Okay. So then my go?
It is your go.
All right. Well, shooting you doesn't...
No, actually, Mistral. I'm sorry.
Oh, Mistral. Okay.
9 Mistral.
Yep.
I'm going to use my ability Cure Wounds on the Paladin.
And that's a range 2?
0 to 5.
Okay.
And he's going to heal 5.
Woo, that's a good heal.
Going back up to full.
Oof.
I healed somebody to maximum, so I'm going to gain an experience.
Okay.
Joop. And let's see here. Blah, blah. I could pass without a trace and make a 3-move teleport. Question is, do I even want to do that right now?
You're probably in a pretty good spot right now.
I think I am gonna go 1, 2, 3 with my standard and
With-
kind of meet you up there.
With your move?
Yep.
Okay.
And that will be
And so the
that.
next is Grabble Shanks. All right, Grabble Shanks.
Can we cut him saying Grabble Shanks and use that as a sound?
A sound like our
Soundbite.
Once we start getting people subscribing or something, that'll be the soundbite. It's Grabble Shanks. All right. Now I can't stop laughing. One. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So nope, not that
1,
more.
2, 3, 4, 5 can get you here.
Well, I only moved 4 though.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4. And that would go through that.
you could see me,
I can see you.
but I would get cover.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That works. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 to there. 1,
Really
2,
focusing down
3,
the
4,
Canadian
5,
monk.
6. Yep, we might as well. All right, so Grabble Shanks cannot do a mark because you're not close enough for that, but we can do a short bow attack. So my short bow attack is a +5 to hit. So yeah. So +5. And you're a 13. So 8 or better. Ooh, I was worried there for
It's
a
really
second.
bad. How much damage?
2 damage.
Down to 3 health.
All right, and
Gain your experience.
gain experience. And I think that's all I got because, oh, actually, bonus action 1, 2, 3. Nope. 1, 2, 3. What does Mark do? After bear Mark.
Bonus action. At range 1 to 3 to gain the
Marked.
marked. And mark means
Mark means something.
Grabble Shanks adds 1 to the damage of each of their attacks that the target bearer is. So 1 more damage to whoever you mark.
All right, that's fine. We're going to mark the paladin because 1, 2, 3.
Yep. And it's Grabble Shanks that does the extra damage.
Yep, but it's continuous, so it won't go away, right? It's not fading.
It is. I think it said it was enduring. So yeah.
Well, it's round, doesn't have the little notches.
Yeah.
in it.
Enduring means it stays.
Okay, cool. Oh, sorry, spike growth is gone. And that's Grabble Shanks' go. And I need to, and that's, okay, that makes sense that it stays.
That
so
is the
things
end
that
of the
stay typically don't refresh. Okay, end of round.
On
we
to
got
round 4.
2 rounds left. And 1 bloodied monk, and everybody else is still fairly okay. All right, so I got initiative. I got 1 this time, right?
Tick down your abilities.
Tick down abilities. Here, while I tick them down, I'll let you separate those out. 2, 1, 2, 1.
I'm missing initiative 4.
Probably right there.
Yep.
Probably right there, Tony. All right, everything is ticked down. And that is mine. So
1, 2, 3,
3. And then,
Here we go.
did you
Here we
already
go.
shuffle them up?
Yes.
Okay. All right,
Here we go.
That's what we got.
I'm gonna win Robo Rally.
Robo Rally, Robo Rally. We like to robo in the rally.
Now that's interesting.
No, it's not. Ooh. That's boom, 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 boom. All right.
Okay.
We all set?
Yep.
All right. Number 1, of course, is Gabong the Cursed.
Gabong.
Gabong. Guess what Gabong the Cursed is going to do?
What is Gabong the Curse going to do?
Going to attack Maple Monk.
Wow, who could have guessed?
With Flame Tongue. Going to lick you with my Flame Tongue.
That's-
I'm a Pokemon.
Flame Tongue is real nice.
I'm a Pokemon. Attack with Flame Tongue, Gabong.
Okay.
Plus 6 to hit. So you're 13, so 7 or better. Hits.
Hits.
For 3.
That is it for the monk.
Woo! So I gain experience, which levels me up. And I gain a victory point, right?
You do. You gain 1 victory point.
I gain 1 victory point.
And I was hoping to survive that, but
Dun, 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 dun. And then I have a move. Can I move through this?
yes.
Okay. 1, 2,
Step
3,
over the dead body.
4. Over it? We're stepping on it. Grinding the boot. And then I'm going to pick one of my abilities because I leveled up. But
Yes.
you could otherwise go with number 2. Tony?
Number 2 is Brachial. Brachial is going to use bonus action to gain magic weapon, +1 to hit and +1 damage with my melee attack, and they are now arcane instead of physical. So it'll last until the end of my next activation.
Okay.
How much health is Dancer at?
Dancer is at 12 health.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, gotta go for it.
Gotta do it.
We're gonna go for the Dancer.
All right. 16 AC.
+6 to hit.
Yep, you got it.
17. So you're going to take 3 damage.
3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And I gain 1 XP, which will level me up.
I'm going to gain 1 XP as well, which will level me up.
So I leveled up.
It happens at the same time.
But when I level up, I get to pick my ability then. I don't have
Yes.
to wait until my turn or anything.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to give the Aura of Protection. Yes. So friendly characters at range 0 to 2, which includes myself, gain +2 to the AC.
Okay. I'm going to choose Taunt. After you hit a target with a melee attack, it gains Taunted. They roll 1 die when attacking targets other than Lightning Dancer.
Well, I just got to kill you then.
Yeah.
What I've been doing.
But, yep, I think
All right.
that was...
Number 3.
Number 3 is Rock Biter. Rock Biter.
Rock Biter!
Rock Biter! You got me. That was good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right, we can't Reckless. I'm not enraged anymore. Rock Biter's effectiveness is a little rough. Oh, okay, that's how my rage refreshes. After I'm damaged for the first time, refresh rage if it has been used. So if you damage me for the first time, because I don't think he's been damaged yet. Nope, he hasn't been damaged yet. So yeah.
Now that you're dead.
So
That is very interesting. My monk had no way to refresh the stun once I used it.
really, so it's just a
One-time
thing, huh?
Yeah. I guess that's good because you can't take any actions if you're stunned.
Okay, yeah, that's probably that's a really good ability then, huh?
I wasted it on a knoll.
Well,
I wasted it on a knoll.
to be honest, with the way things went, you wouldn't have got to use it.
Yeah.
So you used that at the one opportunity that you had, so you can't really fault you for that.
Yep.
By the way, Rock Biter is going to attack.
Rock Biter!
Rock Biter is going to attack your cleric
Do it.
because that healing was a bunch of bunk.
Yeah, it's 4 more turns until I can heal again.
So you're not healing again this game.
No.
That's fine. I don't know that. I'm a barbarian. I don't know how magic works.
Plus, you don't know what my level ups are.
Yeah. Plus, I don't know what your level ups are. Plus 3 to hit. You're an armor 15, right?
Yes.
So 12 or better.
She is at 17 because he has an aura of protection.
Oh. Well, never mind. Well, I'm still attacking her because he's full health now again anyway.
Yeah.
So 17. I need 14 or better. No.
That's a 1 and a 2.
That's a 1 and a 2.
That is a 1 and a 2.
We're at the bottom of the barrel. Rock Biter's spent. Rock Biter has done what the things that Rock Biter
Distracted
can do.
by how
Oh,
close.
sorry. I was still reckless, but that doesn't matter.
A 1 and a 2. A 1 cancels everything, but a 20.
Yep. Okay. Movement, no, because that would be 2 attacks of opportunity.
Come on.
And I like where I am.
Come on.
I like being in the thick of things.
Your reckless attack now goes away. It's the end of your next turn.
Yep. All right. And, well, that's good. Now my armor's back up. Yay.
5.
It's back to a wholesome 12. 5 is Lightning Dancer.
Lightning Dance, which you got scared by the lightning last turn.
I did.
Let's see if you can do some dancing.
I don't like attacking this paladin anymore. I don't like it at all.
Mom, send help. There's a big paladin in my way.
This paladin, we punched him a bunch, and then somebody healed him. Now he's got a bunch of armor still. I don't want to punch him anymore.
He's not too bright. He's holding a rock and saying, "This will help save me."
You get to make a melee attack with your +5 to hit against my 16. You know what? We're going to do my move.
I'm going to take an opportunity attack
Yep.
on you. So normally, if it's just an opportunity, you only roll 1 die. But he has combat reflexes. I get to roll 2.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Which way do I want to go? Who's went? She hasn't gone yet.
Correct.
Minstrel hasn't gone yet either.
Correct. Neither is Bedlam.
And if I move around you, you still get the opportunity to attack when I move to here, right?
Yes.
Okay. So there's no repositioning around somebody, really.
Correct.
All right.
It's like they were intentional with it.
1, 2.
All right, so
3,
go
4.
1, because you're out of my attack. So
Okay.
now I need to interrupt. And
Miss.
7 plus 5, it's a 12.
Not a 16.
There we go.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to take other action. And we're going to take standard move, turn it to movement, and go here to engage. And I'm going to taunt. So, oh no, I have to hit somebody with a melee attack, so not yet. So I'm just going to move to there.
Okay.
And that's Lightning Dancer's go.
6 is Lascelle. You have come right up next to me, which is very fun. We're going to try and stab you.
Lascelle. 16.
Is going to miss. That is wonderful. We love that. That is great. This also doesn't do what I think. Champions ignore me when resolving their activations.
So that doesn't do anything.
I've
this
done
game
another
either.
useless thing.
Well, okay. So now we
Alright.
know for next time we play. A lot of your things were not. So arrow catching shield was still good.
Yeah.
But rune of stealth.
The
was
runes seem to be good when you're going up against big
not.
monsters.
Big monsters, not so helpful.
When
against-
you're reading them all at the same time, and I gloss over the word champions. I think that means everyone.
I assumed champions meant our characters.
Yeah.
That's what I assumed. But we're characters.
We're characters. Okay, well, that is not as good.
You want to run away?
I would love to run away.
You might as well. I mean, that's better than staying there and.
What is your speed?
4.
4. So mine's 5. So I could eat an attack to run away and force you to run at me.
That's probably honestly the best move. Because if you're staying there, you're giving me even more opportunity to try to do things. So when you move 1 away, I'm going to use combat reflexes,
Which is a 2 dice attack.
which is a
Just
2 dice
like mine.
attack. And now I wish I would have taken the other ability, the one that stops you if I hit you when you're running away. So I am a +5. 4, so 9 or better? No.
Natural 1 on the dice.
A 1 on the dice.
1,
So nope.
2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
And you would have to go there. Good. So we'll run over there and cry. Do lots and lots of crying.
So that was 6, right?
Yes, I'm going to take free action, hide in shadows.
Okay.
I cannot be targeted by non-adjacent enemies if I have cover.
Okay. So, but if I can get a clear line of sight on you, I can shoot you, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's cool.
Well, line of sight, but cover is different.
Oh, cover's different?
Line of sight, you only need to see one of my
Okay.
corners.
Well, if you don't benefit from cover, then I can shoot you, correct?
Yes,
Better way to put it. All right. I believe you got the next 2 turns also.
I do.
got 7
So
and 8.
it is Bedlam's turn. You're right here. We're going toe to toe. I'm gonna hit you. Yeah. We're gonna strike.
All right, so you got a +1 to hit, and +1 damage.
Plus an additional 3 to hit, plus an additional damage. I'm using the strike ability.
Oh, okay, I see.
So plus
So-
3, 4, so it's plus 9 to hit.
So don't roll a 1 as one of them. Guess what happened? He rolled a 1. Yep. Can't you tell by Tony's fumble face over here?
That was not the dirty one.
No, that was a natty 1.
That was
Clean one.
natural.
A clean one and a dirty one.
That's what happens when you attack Garbon and the Cursed. Would you like to try to move? I only get to roll 1 dice from the opportunity attack.
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna stay right here. I'm gonna cry a lot.
Ah! As the spell just washes over him and nothing happens to Garbon, and then she just goes into a fit. Because that makes sense. She has a sugar daddy. That's probably how she gets her way with him. She throws a fit and cries.
Sure. Next up is Mistral.
Mistral.
We are here. We are going toe to toe. I'm going to mace you.
All right. I'm a 12 because I'm a barbarian. I got my bare-chested armor. Do it.
Plus 4 to hit.
Yes.
21. It's going to do 2 damage.
I thought he said 21. I had flashbacks when I was playing against you, and your barbarian was just like mash, and I was like, oh.
And that's going to be a level up for me.
You said 2 damage.
Yes.
2 damage.
Ooh.
Oh, good things are happening.
Ooh.
Is Mistral moving?
I'm going to use Mirror Image.
Oh, that sounds.
So when resolving a melee attack against me that uses multiple dice, use the lowest die result when applying that roll.
Okay, that seems really good. And now it's my go for my last 2, correct?
Yes.
So Sedona Sparkle Bang. The round. This should be round 5, right? We forgot to move up the round.
I'm pretty sure this is it's correct.
Have we only done 1 round since we got back?
I believe so. Hey, how many rounds have we done
I'm
since
pretty
we've gotten
sure
back
we're
here?
on 5 because we had 1 left after this. We forgot to move the round tracker.
I believe you were 4, and when you stopped.
We finished 3 when we came to the break.
Oh, 4? I thought
Yeah.
it was 4.
I think we're on round 4.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think you're on 5.
I think we're on 5. Okay, well, let's see.
No, because I did calculations with my things. They will all refresh on the last round. So we are on 4. It's just been the world's longest round.
Wait, but there.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
We're on 5.
I was about to say, because I had some that were 5. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Because I was like, man, a lot happened in 1 turn. Wow.
How many more rounds?
We got 1 more round
One
after
more
this.
round.
One
round.
more beautiful round.
I just need to not die.
So Sedona Sparkle Bang, everybody's favorite crowd pleaser, the creator of the Sparkle Cannon, is going to go ahead and Sparkle Cannon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bedlam.
Okay.
So Bedlam
Sparkle Cannon me. AC 12.
AC 12. So I'm a plus 5 to hit. Let me see. Is there anything? Yeah. That's. We'll do that. So plus 5 to hit, and you said a
AC
12.
12.
So 7 or better.
That's
7?
7 and an 8.
So
How
it's
much
going to
damage?
be 2 damage.
How much health do you have?
8.
I'm going to use Hellish Rebuke. After I'm damaged, deal an equal amount of damage to the attacker.
So 2 more.
Yes.
So 2 to me. All right. And then Twitch isn't up yet. That was that. That was that. And so 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nope. Diagonal. 1, 2, 3.
No, I'm counting. I'm
Oh,
just counting
range?
range.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because her ability helps out
Jolly.
enemies.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Either way, within 5. That's the important thing. All right. That's it for Sparklebang. She did 2 damage, and then
Last up is Grabble.
is Grabbleshanks. Grabbleshanks. He is almost ready and good to go. I marked the Paladin, but I'm no longer interested in that Paladin. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to go ahead and shoot short bow at your Bedlam. So +5 to hit. So 7 or better. Nope, missed by 1. Grabbleshanks. That's right. He's
Sad grabble noises.
He's going for this last one where he just does great things.
All right.
Grabbleshanks way.
End of the round, tick down.
End of the round. Tick things down. And you have initiative 1 this turn.
I do. And this is the last round.
This is the last round. The one where things happen and legends are made.
All right, where are all your people sitting at health-wise?
12, 8. So 12, 8, 6, 10, 9.
Here we go.
All right.
Final round 6. Score is 2-3.
All right. I've got my decisions made. I was almost like, we forgot the monsters, but no, we didn't. They are no longer a concern of anybody's. All right. Chat. We've got last round going. Tony's down 1 person. Look at that. He's not taking initiative 10. I don't know why. But you do have initiative 1. We know that for sure. And I also know that you have initiative 2.
I mean, theoretically, you know all of my initiatives.
Theoretically, if I understood numbers, I would know all of your initiatives.
But as we know, you don't math well.
I don't know numbers. We hit, stab, and flame tongue.
All right, so we are going to go with Bedlam. Bedlam's going to attack you with a Pact Blade.
Okay.
It'll be +6 to hit, 3 damage if I hit.
All right. So you need a 6 to hit. I'm at a 12. Yes.
That's a hit, 3 damage.
3 damage. 1, 2, 3. I am bloodied.
And then I'm going to run away. I'm
All
going to go
I'm
here.
going to take my attack of opportunity, 1 dice. And I can attack with whatever I want. So the +6 to hit, because it says make a...
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Nope.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. And then you've got number 2.
2 is my Paladin boy, Brack.
Brack! Like from the Brack show?
Yes.
I wish it was. That yes means he doesn't even know what the Brack show is.
We are going to turn.
Because facing matters.
We're going to smite.
All right. You'll smite and rock biter?
Yes. We'll be attacking up, so I'm only rolling 1 die.
Okay.
+5 to hit.
I'm a 12 armor, so you just need a 7.
No. This game.
This game.
This game.
I told you not to use those cursed dice.
Where's...
You going to... There.
It would have
See?
hit you. There we go.
See? See?
I try using the dice that come in the game box.
Look, we're going to discuss the rest of the components, but you've seen
All
the
right.
rest of the components. Anything else?
That is... gosh, and the magic weapon was up too. It was +6 to hit. I rolled... What did I roll?
A 3.
That's a 9, so no.
Yep.
All right, that fades away. Brack,
All right.
you were useless on the attack.
So Gabong the Cursed is up. Gabong the Cursed is... Oh, by the way, it doesn't take me extra movement to move up because I have land stride. So
Oh, very nice.
you can move and draw a line
Yep.
of sight through spike growth also. But I'll go 1, 2, 3.
My AC is 14 because I'm in the aura of protection.
Okay. I'm going to attack you with Flame Tongue. So I need an 8 or better. Nope. Missed.
Ha!
And
What a swingy game this is.
yep. And since it's last turn, I'm going to Wild Shape as a bonus action.
Maybe you should wild shape first.
It doesn't add any to hit. It's just
Okay.
armor and movement.
Gotcha.
So it's move and defense. So I'm on a Wild Shape.
And
so
heal too.
And heal too. Oh, that's what that does too? Spectacular. Yeah, that's nice. There's the Wild Shape. So Garbong is a cursed wolf. And that's Garbong's go. So then number 4.
Garbanzo?
Garbanzo! That's Garbanzo.
Number 5 or number 4.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Is Sedona Sparklebang. We will go 1, 2, 3.
No, I should say I have
4.
stealth up still.
Yeah, I think we're just going to go to there. And I'm going to just try to rainbow cannon you. Or sparkle cannon.
Sparkle cannon.
Right there, you've got cover, but you're also on elevated, so it never goes below 1, right?
Yep.
So just 1. I'm a +5.
Well, so it's going up 2. It's going through 2 levels. You can't see me actually.
Oh,
Hold on.
well, you're only up 1 level, right?
But I'm behind another elevation. Let me check.
Okay.
Let me check determining line of sight.
Check.
Attempt to draw an invisible line from any corner of the attacker's space to each corner of the target space. If an uninterrupted line cannot be drawn from at least one corner of the attackers to one corner of the defenders without passing through enemy miniatures, blocking terrain, or an elevation difference of 2 or more between the characters.
Well, I could draw 1 to this corner.
There you go.
So, okay. So only 1. +5, you're a 14, correct? So 9 or better. Because you're in the aura. Nope.
Nope.
2.
No.
Our last round's going to be what our first round normally is.
I think this is close to the game being decided here.
Which will put you ahead by 1 if you keep all that loot. And then 5, Grabble Shanks. All right, Grabble Shanks has got to do some work. Grabble Shanks is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 corner, so you got cover. Because I definitely can't. I get 2, but not 3. So we're going to do an attack. Range attack, +5 to hit. 9 or better.
No.
But then
boy.
But then I'm on to double shot
There you go.
and go for another one. 9 or better. Yep, our last
a 2.
Our last
It was
round
a
is the
2.
biggest whiff ever. And you're going 6.
My cleric. The cleric is just gonna do not clericy things and gonna whack you with a mace.
All right, do it.
It's gonna hit.
Yep.
18 on the die plus numbers. You're gonna take 2 damage.
1, 2, and it's the first time I took damage, so my rage
Comes back.
comes
on,
back.
just in time for you to use it.
Yup.
And then I'm going to stay where I am.
All right.
I think. I don't really think there's a reason for me to move.
Okay.
Actually, I might as well use it. It's bonus action, move without a trace.
To
I'm
teleport,
going to make a 3 teleport, so I'm going to go
just to get out of there.
right there.
Okay.
Threaten you.
Next is Lightning Dancer. You don't have enough. There's not enough damage on any of your guys that anything much is going to happen. So I'm going to do a move.
I don't have an attack of opportunity on this character.
1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to use
4, right? Because you went up a level.
What? Okay, that would be 4 then. Yeah, you're right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was just going to end at 3 because.
Yeah.
But then I'm going to use my standard action for charge. Move up to your speed and then make a melee attack. 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to attack Bedlam. So, are there any flanking bonuses or anything?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. So I am a +5 to hit. So 9 or better. Let's
9 or better.
see another 2 and 4. Nope, 16. So that's going to be 2 damage.
2 damage. Gotcha.
And that was number 7. 8.
Number 8 is going to be my rogue. We're going to run away. I can't kill anyone, so
No.
there's no reason. So we're just
Just
going to
stay safe.
go to the corner.
So such roguelike. And he just disappears. His guild never saw him again because he had 2 items that were worth bank.
Legend says that he's still sitting in the corner to this day, but his stealth is active and no one can find him.
Where did he go? All right.
Last activation of the whole
This is
game.
the deciding thing. Rock Biter is going to give you an attack of opportunity.
Yes. 9 plus
Hits.
5.
So how much damage is it?
That is going to be 2 damage.
1, 2. Okay. And I get to finish my movement, right?
Yes.
To here. And I'm going to rage. I would like to rage, which is +1 to hit, and oh no, not +1, +1 damage, and I'm
Yeah, okay.
slowed.
Yep. 14 AC.
I'm a 3, so I need an 11 or better because I don't have any bonuses. Don't have reckless attack. Hits for 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. Probably too short.
You were
right?
very close. Too short.
Yep, I was hoping to get a crit because that would be the final 2. And I believe that's it, right?
Yep.
So
That's it for the game.
You get
I get
3
3 points.
which puts you up to 5. I get 1, which puts me up to 4. So you win by 1.
Win by 1.
I was hoping to take her out just to tie it up.
Tie it up.
But okay. So Tony wins by 1 by having loot.
Yes.
Okay.
Which was the objective of the game.
All right. So then, got a question for you, Tony.
Yes.
Other scenarios. What's to the other scenarios?
So the next scenario in the book is the first official one where they set you off on your own. That's not tutorial. Each of your teams has a prisoner that you're trying to escort across the map to a target zone.
Okay.
And in the mix, there are enemies, including 2 champion enemies, which is a troll and an Etten, and they've got special abilities. So you're trying to, escort your person all the way across without having them be killed by the enemies.
Okay.
You're trying to fight off the enemies to score victory points. You get points for defeating the champions. You're trying to fight off the enemy party because they can target you to get victory points. They can target your prisoner to deny you victory points. And so it's kind of going back to back. If somebody ever gets their prisoner to the target, they immediately win the game.
Okay. So cool. The biggest thing I was wondering is if there was more to further scenarios besides grab some loot and try to kill them. Because it seems pretty difficult to take out the enemy characters. Is it?
It
difficult,
depends
or-
on how well you focus and how well your dice roll.
Okay. So, all right. So Tony, in table-ready fashion, give me a yak rating. What do you think of this? Well, the game play.
Yes.
But then we're going to talk about
Okay.
something
Gameplay.
else.
Gameplay. This, if you've played D&D before, this is a good feeling for quick combat. If you're playing in Dungeons and Dragons or Pathfinder or something, combat takes a long time because a person's current turn can take a while while they decide multiple things. This one's pretty simple. What you've got is on your card. You go on the board, may take a couple of minutes, that's it. It's quick, combat scratches that itch. It's pretty intuitive to learn, and I am not completely upset at the dice situation. Even though they were worked against us, rolling with advantage normally is pretty good for this. And disadvantage is just rolling once. That's good. I like it. I'm going to give this game 4 out of 5 yaks.
Okay.
For gameplay.
So, I think it plays really smooth. I agree with the things you said. I think it's very quick. And the fact that it's based off of D&D combat, I think is going to be good for possibly bringing a bunch of people into the game and making them interested in it. Because like you said, it's going to be intuitive to them. I like the fact that everything pretty much is contained on the character's cards. After you look up a couple quick things, and the things we looked up were pretty quick. So seems pretty nice in that regard. And I really like the cooldown system. The cooldown system is really awesome because
Spells and abilities are hard to translate to a system like this.
and they're just, I just like the cooldowns because I blew double shot right off the bat, and then after I turned it to its 5 cooldown, I realized that probably wasn't the best move. Same as when you use your stun on the knoll. So
Yeah.
I'm like, oh man, this is actually a very rare attack for me to have. Like I could use it if it's in this case, I could use it first and last turn, or I could use it once any other time. So
Leveling up was cool in this game.
Leveling
the
up is
experience
pretty
system
cool.
is pretty nice. And leveling up isn't like game changing.
No.
It's game altering. It might swing it, but
it
it's
adds
not.
some nice bonuses, but like me leveling up 2, even 3 characters won't put you out the game if you haven't leveled anybody out yet. So
It'll be tough, but
it'll give me some.
I'll be right
it'll give me
behind
some nice
you with
bonuses, but yeah. So I like that. I give it a 3.5.
Okay.
I think the game plays fun. I'd have to see more scenarios. With more scenarios that are more varied, I could easily up that to a 4. But I think it's pretty smooth the way it plays. I like the way it plays. Now, Tony,
Yes.
most of the time we don't really do this with games because most of the miniatures games we play are just like the minis and then you do your own thing. But I did talk about this some with Marvel Crisis Protocol, the components. What would you say about the components and how would you rate the components?
Let's see. If we're rating like how we like a game as Yaks, what are we using to rate components?
We're just
How
tell
many
us
twonkies?
Just tell us how many twonkies.
This game gets 2 twonkies at best for components. This is mass-produced, high-reaching miniatures game. They're trying to sell something that you can play a miniature skirmish game without putting any hobby effort into. And so that means that they do all of the work for you, and since it's mass-produced, it's kind of shoddy.
Okay.
These are pre-painted Wizkids minis, which they have their place. This could be one of their places, but for me, that's not my place with them. I'm a hobbyist at heart. I get my enjoyment mainly from doing the models, from putting the stuff together and all that. And just to kind of look at these to see their bendy swords and their poses and awkward shadings and things like that, it kind of makes me sad. The other components could be better. The dials are fine. They're not terrible, but they're not great. This game, there was some quality control issues, and one of the little pegs didn't come. So one of my characters for my faction doesn't have a dial. Welcome back. Technical issues. So those could be better. So yeah, a lot of this is just could be better.
Okay. I think I would go with the same thing. It's the first thing I want to say is if you like Wizkids games, I think you're going to be fine with the components because Wizkids isn't really known for their quality components. They're known for kind of like their fun pick up play, full of character games. I think this game's full of character. I think the components.
They charge you for those.
Yeah, that is true. But they always have. So that's nothing new from Wizkids. If you played HeroClix, you have paid lots of money for HeroClix because it's a collectible miniatures game. Now these are better quality than HeroClix models, I have to say. HeroClix models, you're talking about bendy, you can get
Those things are thin.
Those things are thin, and they're not great. They look all right. If you just want a game that you pick up and play with miniatures and don't have to put any hobby stuff into it, they're fine. This is fine. I'm fine with games like this because I like having games that everybody can enjoy. One thing I'm going to show, can we switch to the Epoch cam real quick? So, as we see, these are the cards. They look nice when you're looking at the picture of the front, which is what I'm sure WizKids is going to show off. But when you're looking at the side, they're
warped. Everything is warped in this game
which
right now.
The really bad thing about them being warped isn't just the fact that they're warped, it's the fact that it kind of impacts these dials and how well they stay in place.
Yeah. And all the cards are pringled too right out of the box.
Yep. So if you're looking at these, so the quality.
The problem is that it's mass produced by a company that
Mass produces?
yeah. So it's not excelling in quality.
Yeah. So Wizkids, I like the game. I'm going to play it. I'm disappointed with the release schedule because there aren't any more guilds coming out for quite a while.
Yeah, so my understanding at the moment is the next few releases are going to be expansions to the Harpers and the my faction, and some neutral boxes, things that you might be able to sub in.
So there is stuff coming out, so you can vary up your list, but there aren't new guilds.
Yes.
Well, not soon, right?
I believe this.
I heard October
That's
last.
why Saul was. Is it earlier?
It's going to be a few months.
If it's earlier, that's cool.
Red Wizards of Fame.
But Wizkids, one thing I'd really like to see is put a little effort into quality. But we're gonna leave it at that. Fun game.
I will say.
Quality is a little low for the price of it, but if you like D&D, if you want to try a skirmish game, if you just want something that's quick and easy to pick up and play, that has also scenarios to it, not just beat each other up, good game.
What will push this over the edge for me, and this is just kind of how I like to play, I've realized games, is if I can play a monsters faction. If they add that, if I can play a bunch of kobolds and a troll or something as my faction, I think that would be fantastic for me.
We'll see if they eventually come down or not.
I like playing monstrous
Red
things.
Wizards and many things are projected for the end of February 2023.
Okay, that's a lot
We
better
were
than what I
wrong.
thought.
We stand corrected.
What I saw was
pre-order right
what I saw was incorrect thing because it said October is when those were getting released, and I was just blown away. But end of February, that's good. Okay, release schedule, I have no issues with them if that's
There
the
we go.
case. Quality's my only complaint, but that's something you can look past if you're not as concerned about it.
If you wanted to as a hobbyist, you could totally sub these minis out. It doesn't matter the scale, as long as it fits in 1x1, you can use somebody to represent something else.
Yep. All right. So that was Table Ready, back after 7 weeks of absence. Right? 7?
Yeah.
5.
5?
6. It was 6 because we 3 off. We did 3 off, and then nope, we had 1 off because I wasn't ready with the equipment because
We've been missed 3, the past 3, and then our
All of January. And
after several weeks of being gone, Table Ready is back. Tabletop is still dead because Will Wheaton got rid of it. Table Ready is here,
Table
so
Ready
enjoy.
is here. Table Ready
All right,
loves you.
next week, Tony's not here.
No.
So next week, you get to enjoy me showing you different aspects of how to prepare your gaming, your table and everything. And Sean, how would you like to, are you going to be here next week? Maybe. If Sean shows
Last
up
minute,
too,
on the spot.
I might
failure.
ask him to bring a couple things to share as well. If not, it's going to be a little different. I'm going to talk about some different hobbying projects that I'm at the moment, which do revolve around several games, but it'll be a little bit different where a game won't actually be played, but it's going to be kind of come enjoy. I'm going to show you different tips and tricks for preparing your table to look the best it can be. Then we're going to take those tips and tricks the next week, and we're going to play some Warcry. We're revisiting Warcry again.
I've got skinks, got some chameleon bros, got them painted up, and they're itching to get on the battlefield.
So we're going to do that. I'm going to surprise Tony. I've got 30-some factions, so
Oh boy.
I'm
Just remember.
I'm not going to bring something busted.
Just remember, it needs to be painted.
factions painted.
I have 3 factions.
Because if we remember on the last time we played Warcry, somebody got a warning
I have 3
for
factions.
not bringing a fully painted army.
So, but
It's
yeah.
a gated community.
So that's what we're
It's
gonna do.
lovely
Next
in
week,
here.
join me for hobbying. The week after that, check out all that awesome hobby and stuff we do on the table as we revisit Warcry.
right.
So once again, this is Table Ready, Jolly,
Tony.
and you have a great one. We'll see you later.